and let's talk P&L, right? So a lot of people, especially when they're newer, would tell you flat out, 100K a year would change their life, right? And especially if you can do that and also work your other job. And I'm telling you, that is definitely feasible. But 100K. So what you do is you reverse engineer that. Like, what does it actually take to make 100K a year? Well, if you do the math, it's nothing more than $400 a day. And the problem I see is people that have, they definitely have the ability to make $400 a day. Maybe they have a $30,000 account. Maybe it's even a little less, right? You can make $400 a day on it. But here's the problem. I work with a lot of traders, and they would be happy making 100K a year. So they should be looking to make $400 a day from the market to extract that money from the market on a consistent basis. But they find themselves taking like $4,000 losses. Now, first of all, a $4,000 loss on a $30,000 account is insane. It's not sustainable. You guys have to learn how to manage risk. You have to learn what is an acceptable size loss for your account size. But also, if you're trying to make $400 a day, what the hell are you doing losing $4,000? Do you know that you just put yourself in the hole 10 days? And that's if you're consistent, right? If you can consistently make $400 a day, that's 10 days just to get back to where you were because you didn't manage your risk. You need to be asking these kinds of questions. Like, if my goal is to make $400 a day, what should be an acceptable loss? I'd be very happy if, to make $400 a day. That doesn't mean one stock, right? Maybe you trade 3 or 4 names. Maybe you make $100 on each one, or maybe you make $200 on one, 50 here, 100 there. What should you be risking? Well, to make that, my advice would be, and remember, guys, this is not financial advice, and we'll get into the disclaimer in a little bit. But just make sure when you hear me say these things, this is from my opinion, from my viewpoint. You shouldn't be to make $100 on a trade. Hopefully you're not risking more than 100. Maybe you're good enough at understanding risk reward and you're able to get that $50 of risk to make that $100. And so there you go. 4 or 5 trades. You can take $200, $300, $400 a day from the market and build consistency and do it in a very safe manner where you're protecting your capital, and that's your forethought, right? As opposed to just trying to swing for the fence every damn trade. This problem, I'm telling you right now,